take over. And so what do you think?
Okay. Right, we're at day 3 of Britain's newest and youngest festival, the Beermageddon, and we have the main organiser, the main man himself, Mr. Jim Beerman.
Good to be here. What a weekend.
It's been absolutely amazing. And your voice is still holding up.
It is. I'm quite surprised about this. I can still talk. Whether or not it'll still be holding up by the end of the night, I've got no idea at all.
So let's talk about Beermageddon. Obviously, it was just before Power Mad this year. You started announcing it. How's the road been? Obviously, from the very start of the idea being born up to the birth.
It's been crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, what happened was, for a couple of years, 2010, 2011, we had the second stage at Sonic Rock.
Yeah.
We put bands on there. Plug got pulled on that because we were too loud. Yeah. And so the Sonic Rock team came to me, would you like your own festival? And I was like, wow, yes, of course I would. I'd love this. So didn't really think about how much work it was going to be going through the whole lot, but we started off as a 2-day festival. This was the plan.
Yeah.
At a smaller venue, and everything just ballooned out of control. Right, let's add another day. Let's get a bigger venue, and we sold this place out.
Yep.
Next year we're going to have to go to a bigger venue again. But I've got to say, I mean, you got the guys there, the bands, the fans, everybody who's come out here. They're the ones who have made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've put the bands on, yeah, okay, we've sorted the campsite out and that sort of thing, but without people coming, without the bands playing, we wouldn't have anything. And the support we've had in the first year,
Yeah.
this is year 1. The support we've had has been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I'm blown away by it. I've been grinning like a deranged monkey all weekend. And of course the marriage as well.
Yeah.
I think we're the first ever festival to actually have a wedding take place at the festival. It's got to be the first.
It's got to be, yeah, definitely has got to be a first. But can you remember, obviously it went up on Facebook, Beermageddon sold out, last
Yeah.
tickets went. What was how did you actually feel when it did that? Was that when it, wow, sunk right in?
Oh, it was crazy, because I knew that we only had a few tickets left and I was waiting for it to come through. And they were counting it because we're on such a strict capacity. It was a case of when you sold out, no more left.
Yeah.
And I've been running around. I've been doing loads. I've been up till God knows what time, sorting stuff out. Went out the next day, came home to have me tea. I just flicked open the laptop and had a message: Beermageddon now sold out. Sort of like, get on it, cut the ticket sales, everything. I was like, wow. And it was a really, really good feeling. It was one of the best feelings ever. Oh, hey, oh. That was so close. There was a white van that just nearly hit a car. But yeah, when it sold out, it was such a great feeling. I've been kind of like hoping for it, just to put that sold out on the poster. You know, and once again, it's down to everyone who's come out and bought tickets, and you know, the campsite's ruined. Oh, but yeah.
That's for respect from the industry, especially all the bands which have been playing over the course of the 3 days. It is remarkable as well, and the names, amazing names as well.
Yeah, I have to admit, I mean, like, the bands have been brilliant. I've called in so many favours to get them in here, and the brilliant thing is, still got another day to go, so could all go tits up yet, but all the bands have had a great time, which is what it was about for us. I mean, for us, we wanted to come down here, everybody, be it backstage, front stage, everybody having a good time, bands and fans alike, and I think we've done that. And that was the main goal. If we could get everybody having a good time. I mean, Chunk, come here. This is my mate Chunk, all right? This guy, volunteer. This just gives you an idea of it. Look at that camera. This guy, all right? He volunteered. Can you see him?
No, just get down.
Oh, sorry. Come on, sit down. There we go. This guy Chunk, all right? Volunteered as a marshal to come to a festival. worked tirelessly, and even he's had a great time.
Bloody hell, one of the best weekends I've ever had.
You know what I mean? He's come down to work it, and like I say, without the guys like these, without the sound, without the crew, the lighting, everybody, the stage crew, without these guys, we wouldn't have a festival.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you
I've
can go.
got work to do. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's about. It's everyone coming together, and as long as everyone's having a good time, that's what we wanted. And I've had a good time, so that's a real bonus. I knew I was going to have a good time with these bands.
So the plans rolled in for 2013?
They most certainly are, yes. We should have the announcements. We have got to go to a bigger venue, like I said, so we should have the announcements in the next couple of weeks. I will be announcing, I did promise one headline band that I'd be announcing tonight. I will actually be announcing two.
Excellent.
So, yes. We're announcing two headliners for 2013 tonight on that stage.
Are you taking over Sonisfield's pitch then for next year? Is this where the bigger venue is?
Yeah, oh yes, that's it. Yes, Beermageddon. Nebworth. Nebworth 2013. No, I'm not saying anything about the venue as yet because they've got meetings next week to confirm it all, and if we don't get that venue, people will go and book hotels anyway. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
People will be there thinking, I'm not camping again, I'm getting myself a hotel. Get in there early. So I'm not saying anything about the venue until 110% confirmed. But once again, we're going to keep the price down, the band's good,
Yep.
and we're going to have another great weekend of metal. I'm really looking forward to it. We've not finished this one,
No.
and I can't. The actual work that goes into putting it on can be quite hard. You
Yeah.
know, the whole organisation, it can be quite. There's a lot of work goes into it, but already I'm excited about planning and preparing for next year. And it's going to be, but you just want this all over again. I could do this every weekend, you know. And the sun's out today.
Well, Jim, thank you very much for taking time out.
Thanks for coming to the festival. Like I say, it's guys
yeah.
like you as well, everybody who's been down.
Yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. Looking forward to the third and obviously final day of 2012 Beermageddon.
Yeah.
And of course, keep your eye out on the Beermageddon website for the announcements and everything that's going to happen in 2013.
Beermageddon.co.uk. Thank you very much, Wolf.
Thank you.
Cheers.